Hi, this is Jen, and this is a video for SimplyMaya. Silverfeather had a question about baking out texture maps, namely a diffuse map. And the convert to texture file from the hypershade won't work in this case, simply because you have multiple shaders assigned to one surface, and that procedure requires or only allows one shading node. And so that will be a problem in this case. The transfer maps will alleviate that problem though, and that's found under the rendering menu set, lighting and shading, transfer maps, and our object, since we have it selected, will be loaded under the target mesh. And here we're just gonna make a duplicate of that real quick and load that under source mesh. It doesn't matter which copy goes where, target or source, because they're identical. And we're going to be outputting a diffuse texture, so let's click on that, and this is our path that the texture will be written to. It won't be in your source images folder, it will be in your textures folder. And here I'm just going to choose, my mouse is acting up, it's double clicking, I need a new one. I'm just going to choose a file texture format, and I'll leave it as is. I'm just going to leave it to let it create a new shader and connect the new texture to the diffuse channel of that. So you can expand the Maya common output, because the diffuse channel baking actually uses the Maya software renderer, and here you can change resolution settings and quality and all that other good stuff. So I'm just gonna let it bake and close. And here, if I were to drag my hypershade over, alright, here we have our texture loaded into our scene, and as we had it set up, it's now connected to a new shader, and our source mesh will now be using that shader with that texture plugged into it. So our first cube 6, if we just open up the attribute editor, it is now using the Lambert 3, which is our new shader created by the procedure. And that is baking out a texture.